I'll be the tunes.
If you want them, you can take them.
Jake will be providing the musical accompaniment this evening. What, there's Swedish fish in the house? What?
There's a big bag that Ryan's trying to claim. Gotta look out for him. He's like the Moby Dick for Swedish fish.
Ryan is the great white whale.
He loves his Swedish fish.
You may not be able to tell yet, but you're listening to the 57th episode of the Hall After Dark Live Comic Book Auction. Thanks for joining us, folks. This is Monday, August 12th, and it's 7 o'clock here. In just a little under 9 minutes, we'll be kicking off our live online auction.
It's been a long week.
At 7 o'clock sharp, so stick with us. We're going to run through the whys and wherefores here leading up to it. Give everybody a little host Jake. To my left is John. My full house, Matty Moe. Might end up being our Anna White this evening. We're going to have to wait and see. Johnny Mack's on the camera, and lovely Ryan will be taking your calls. All right, so this is how it works. In the next 2 hours, that is to say from 7 to 9 o'clock, you're going to see timed rounds at 10 minutes each. Total of 10 rounds. There are 12 items, 12 books per round. So we do 120 items total this evening. Not too shabby. This is a Claim It Now auction, meaning that the prices are fixed. As we turn the tiles and reveal each book one at a time, you will see the prices stickered on each book. So it is not a bidding auction. It is a buy it now situation. Everybody likes that.
It's a buy it now situation.
Buy it now.
Claim it
Literally.
now.
Get it. Claim it.
It's not trademark, so you have to use claim it now.
Keep in mind those sticker prices. In-shop subscribers here at the Hall, people with a regular pull list, get 10% off of them. So the way it works is that we'll reveal the books one at a time. We'll turn the tiles. You'll see the book. We'll tell you about it, the condition, etc. Each of the books is identified by that tile in front of it. So on the top row is A1 through A6, and on the bottom row is B1 through B6, just like the old Battleships board game. So if you see an item that you want, the first person in the comments on this live video to say, I claim A3 or B5 or whatever it is, we will announce them as the winner. And I stress that it has to be the first person that we see at our end in the comments. More on that in just a little bit. There are some free books, some bonus books. We call them double haul books, hidden throughout each round. One on the top row, one on the bottom row. If you happen to claim a book and one of those double haul bonus books is hidden behind it, you get that as well, a little freebie. We ask that all successful claimants pay by 6 p.m. on Wednesday. That is the deadline. As long as you pay by that deadline, you get entered in this week's raffle. This week's raffle prize, and we'll show it here in just a little bit, but it is a graded copy of CGC 9.8, a Preacher number 25. We'll put that up here on the board and show it off in just a little bit. So that is this week's big raffle prize, and we'll have a bunch of runner-up prizes as well.
That's a great question. I think somebody said it.
I'm going to grab it in a second.
Okay, so
No, I'll go get it. So I'm going to pass things over to John here so he can give you a little more deep dive into some of those things I just talked about, better explanation, and we'll get things going.
The raffle prize.
We'll get things going at 7 o'clock.
Right. Nice job. Thank you, Jim. So my job here is to frame up the middle portion of the process here. We're having fun with this tonight. We want to reiterate that the first one to show on Ryan's screen, he'll be the one that's announcing the winner. The reason being that there is a 20-second lag between the time that we send out this signal to the time that you receive it. How you receive it, how quickly you process it, and how quickly you get the message back is all on your end, not ours. So something to keep in mind if you find yourself in a lag situation, getting frustrated, please don't. We're here to have a good time, sell some comic books. And so if you get frustrated, please feel free to shoot us a note off to the side, either direct message, come on in, phone call, smoke signal, whatever you'd like. We'll be happy to talk about any situation. Want to make sure that people walk away happy and had a good time. It's really what this is about. So it's Monday night. Make sure we keep that in mind. So any situations like that, let us know. We'll take care of it. Feeds and lags. Any slow is on your end. Just remember that. Maybe disconnect and reconnect in. That usually solves the problem. Wish it were a better situation, but it's on Facebook's dime, not ours. So thank you for your patience with that. Issues with decisions on claimants. We talked about that. Let us know. We'll be happy to take care of anything that you need. I want to keep the comments section flowing. Make sure people can bid when they bid and try to speed up the process. It's not perfect, let's face it, but thank you. All grades quoted are our best estimates. So the grades we're going to give you are in our best estimates. Most prices are based off the Overstreet book grading system and 2018-2019 price guide. So we use the Overstreet price guide for base price for 95% of these books, and we use their grading system, which is a 0.5 to 10. If you're not familiar with that, maybe take a run on over to comic book grading. Take a look. Overstreet's the best. That thing is the basic Bible. That's what we use it for. So all grades are in our best estimates. If you receive something you're not 100% happy with, give us a call, shoot us a note. We'll be happy to take care of it for you. 100% guarantee on a turnaround. Satisfaction. Want to make sure everyone's satisfied with everything that they get from us. So appreciate that. Keep it, again, the comment section, keep it clean and appropriate and respectful. We have all types of different people here that join us on Monday night, and want to definitely have them back and everybody have a good time. Thanks for respecting Ryan's screen, and here is Ryan.
All right. Welcome, everybody. So if it is your first time joining us for one of our auctions and you make a successful claim tonight, we need your email address that's associated with your PayPal account sent to us via private message, or you can email us at theholocomics@gmail.com. With your info. If we don't get your email address, we can't invoice you. You don't get your books. Everyone's bummed out. So that's bad.
Find you, man.
Exactly. If you have made successful claims in the past, we have your email already in our Batman database.
Batman database.
Yep, Batman database. Yep.
Wow,
So
we're working on new material.
Exactly, yeah.
Nice job.
So we are all set there. So payments are required by 6 p.m. on Wednesday, so you get entered in for the raffle for that Preacher number 25 graded book. And then, yeah, if payments don't get made by Wednesday at 6, you don't get entered in for the raffle, so you'll miss out on that. And then that would also be bad. All right, so that is it for me.
Nice job, man. You kept that well under time.
Yeah.
So that leaves us counting down to round number 1 of 10. So a total of 10 rounds. How many books are in each round, Matt?
12.
Without looking. Very
12.
good. Very good.
Times 10, 120, easy.
Is there going to be a pop quiz at the end of
There
the
will
night?
be a pop quiz. So anybody that has any questions about anything we just said or just needs to have it translated in proper English, there are the T's and C's are all listed at the top of the page here. We pin it to the top. So if you ever have any questions, usually most of everything is answered there. Again, it's about having fun and selling some books. Got some unique stuff tonight with some nice Bronze Age and some new variants and a little bit of everything per usual.
Some cool indie stuff.
Round 5 is going to be the Johnny McDaddy round, is our 5 for 5 round, but tonight it's going to be $5 trade paperbacks.
What?
So brand new trade paperbacks, not the stuff that fell off the back of somebody's turnip truck.
Yeah,
This
there's
is
some good stuff.
Legit chit.
They're not used.
It's good chit.
They're brand new.
Good
$5
chit, you try it.
trades. Wow. That's
$5
awesome.
trades, all brand new. So Johnny Mac will be presenting those during the 5th round, which is 5 minutes, kind of a speed round.
One thing I like to point out to people who are
do you like
watching
to
this
point
for the
out?
first time and maybe new to this, we keep it pretty fast paced. So if you don't like what you see in these first 12 items, this first round, what we do is we wipe the board and we start off
I
fresh.
thought you were going to say disconnect and reconnect.
Oh, well, don't say that. No, we for round 2, you'll see 12 all brand new items. So we,
Try to keep it fresh.
yeah,
Keep it moving.
yeah, because everybody's got different tastes. If you don't see something you like right away, don't worry, don't despair.
2 hours.
It'll be
These rounds
something.
are like the weather. Wait 10 minutes.
That's right.
Are
That's
you going to
that's a
bring the
good way to
weather
put it.
analogy into that one?
Yeah,
Are you going to
yeah.
use that? Wow, Johnny Mac.
with that.
He's going there early. That seemed like a little bunny shot for you, but it's all good.
warming
All right.
up.
I'm just kidding.
Warming
All
up.
right, that's good to know. Welcome to our new newbies joining us. Thank you very much, and to the people who always return, thank you. We're indebted to you. Wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and your compatriots that actually come in weekly, our subscribers and usual customers here at the hall. Yes, we are a shop. Jake will explain that later on.
I will. I'm still trying
This
to
is
figure it out
not
myself.
someone's basement. Repeat, this is not a basement.
We have been known to sleep here from time to time. Ah, it's almost that
Dave.
time. It's almost 7 o'clock.
Just don't let Precious get loose again, okay? That's all I ask, Jake.
Looks like Bodega Cat is a no-show. That's okay. Maddie's got it.
Maddie, he's stepping in for. Let's do it.
I already lost my C2 checks mix, for God's sake.
Uh-oh.
Did you? That's all right. Well, we'll make it up to you.
Is this it? What? First, can we remove the raffle prize, please? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Pretty cool. Okay, Maddie Mo, let's do it.
All right, round number 1, spot A1.
First one coming out with the Uncanny X-Men and the New Teen Titans. This is a book that was co-produced for Marvel and DC back in 1982. This book is estimated to be in near mint minus or better condition. This was a one-shot. Again, it was a team-up between Marvel and DC with Chris Claremont, the writer of the X-Men at the time, and Walt Simonson. Walt Simonson did the artwork, and Chris Claremont did the writing. This is the third appearance of Deathstroke as well. This is printed on that old-style Baxter paper. So a really nice copy of this book. Estimated to be in near mint minus or better, $20. Phoenix and Darkseid teaming up. The Dark Phoenix, I should say.
And it looks like Professor X is in the Mobius chair.
Yeah, it's just a great story if you've never read it. A2, please, Matthew. A2 is a copy of the Black Panther issue number 4 from 2009. This book is also estimated to be in near mint minus or better. This book features a J. Scott Campbell cover. So that's the big highlight there. J. Scott Campbell drawing the Black Panther issue 4 from 2009.
So as an example, if you wanted that book in the live comments on this video, you would say, I claim A2. First person that we see at our end say A2, we announce them as the winner.
So A3, please, Matt. A3 is a copy of Amazing Spider-Man issue 25. This was a recent release that was done for San Diego Comic-Con. This is a PX exclusive. San Diego Comic-Con variant, less than 4,000 printed. This is in near mint plus condition for $15. Got a little Mysterio in there. I see that.
Daniel Briggs for A2.
Hey, Daniel, how are you? Great J. Scott Campbell cover. Part of the Doc Reigns storyline that I love so much. Norman Osborn's in charge. All right, A4, moving on from Spider-Man. A4, got a bunch of Wolverine tonight, so I hit a nice vein of Wolvie books, so get ready. This is a copy of Wolverine issue 79 from 2009. Near mint or better is the estimated grade of this book, which is a 1 in 15 Koi Farm Young Guns variant. So pretty cool. He's got the double claws, really Dakin wearing the costume here, but it's, again, part of the Doc Reigns storyline. So this is Wolverine issue 79, 2009, near mint or above. Only $10. Got some pretty killer Wolverine variants tonight.
Stuff I've never seen before.
Yeah,
Kind
me
of that
neither.
weird
A
era.
few of them.
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
That Wolverine stuff, there's some really...
I love it. I just love that Doc Reigns storyline. It's
Yeah.
when, you know, Norman Osborn's got all the secrets and he's running the show with all the bad guys. It's so good. A5 is Matt. A5 is a copy of Captain Marvel, issue number 43 from 1976. Very fine plus or better is the estimated grade of this book, which features white pages. We'll point out the page colors whenever it's prudent or whenever we think it's going to be important to collectors of such things. So this one does have white pages. It also has the Marvel value stamp still intact. That's number 60. That's part of a puzzle, I guess. Al Milgrom and Bernie Wrightson co-produced the cover, which was interesting. 1976, very fine plus or above, only $15. It's even got Drax with his purple ass suit on.
Yep. Skull cap.
Good stuff.
Disco
Though.
Drax.
Great cover. But Bernie Wrightson, I was like, that's awesome.
With Al Milgrom.
Al Milgrom, who would have thought?
Gary Jansen for A5.
A6. I think Kerry Jansen graded that book. So he knows. Insider info. Insider trading. Thanks, Kerry.
Yep. Thanks a lot. A6.
A6. Our first set of the night. This has got to be a 3X set. This is called World's Finest. This was a team-up that was produced by Dave Gibbons, doing the writing, Dave Gibbons of Watchmen fame, and the artwork being handled by Steve the Dude Rude. So this 3X set is from 1990. Near mint or better are the estimated grades of each one of these books. Look at that. Joker and Lex. A couple of rat bags.
It's such a great story. I remember reading this when it came out on the shelf and loved it. It's a throwback to the old sort of Silver Age stories where Lex and the Joker would team up against Batman and Superman, but it's got a modern twist on it, of course, and the Steve Rude art is terrific.
Pretty fabulous stuff. So it's the square-bound, oversized prestige format books, too. So really nice presentation
Nice
of the books.
glossy paper.
Only $10.
Yep.
B1 coming around the corner here, second row. This is a copy of Road of Bones #1. This is an IDW book. So IDW's Road of Bones #1, a recent released here. Book is estimated to be in near mint plus condition. It is a first print copy of this sold out book, and it's signed by the artist Alex Cormack, who was just such a tremendous dude.
Kerry Jansen for A6.
Took care of us. Kerry Jansen. Thank you, buddy. Such a good story. I think it was a Superman connection for Kerry.
Oh, okay.
There
Yep,
it is.
makes sense. And I bet he likes Steve Rude.
Cool.
If I
So
don't
Road
miss
of
my
Bones,
guess.
first print, sold out, super hot book from IDW. Alex Cormack does the interior arts and signed the book for you. Great shape, $15.
David Morgan for B1.
David Morgan, bargain. How you doing, David?
I think David's trying to build a house out of those Road of Bones copies.
Nice. That thing's going to be option. That would be something.
Thanks, David.
B2. B2 is a 3-pack, Matthew, thank you. This is a title that was called Fantasy Masterpieces. It was put out in 1979, so Fantasy Masterpieces Volume 2 this would be, actually. From 1979, this is a 3X lot. They feature issues number 1, 2, and 7. These are exact reprints of the Silver Surfer, the classic Silver Age Silver Surfer books in square-bound format, so really nice, 75 centers. So it's issues 1, 2, and 3 at that seminal issue number 1 that's reprinted here. I think it might be the first time this is printed.
Yeah,
reprinted.
1, 2, and 7.
1, 2, and 7. So it's a little mixed lot of Fantasy Masterpieces. Estimated grade on each one is in very fine plus or above. And there are newsstand editions as well. So a whole lot of goodness going on with this. Norrin Rad, Herald of Galactus, and Fantasy Masterpieces. B3, please, Matthew. This is a copy of Catwoman issue 65 from 1999. This book is estimated to be in near mint or better condition. And this book is a first print copy that was signed by Mr. Jim Ballant. This is the Joker versus Catwoman issue. So a great Jim Ballant cover. He was nice enough to sign it for us when he was in recently. And here it is. You can have it, issue 65, signed by Jim Ballant. $15. I just love the colors. The ha-ha's awesome.
Yeah.
Great stuff. B4, please. B4 is Independent Comics. This is Image Comics, Nailbiter, issue number 1 from 2014. Near Mint Plus is the estimated grade of this book. This is a first print copy, and this story has already been optioned for a television show.
And they each have a gimmick.
Sounds like I'd
They
move
each have a
away.
gimmick, and it's the story of how it all came, what happens, and the most recent one, and it's
Cool.
It's killer.
Awesome. Yeah, it's already been optioned for a television show. I don't know where the landing spot is, but it's been reported.
Mike
So,
Weaver for B3.
hey, Mike. Hey, great book. Thanks, Michael. Speaking of Wolverine.
Yeah, right?
B5, Matthew, is a copy of the old trusty Scooby-Doo team-up issue 12 from 2015. Near mint or above is the estimated grade of this book, which is a first print and has a Harley Quinn appearance. So a really low print run on this one right here. You get the Gotham girls teaming up, but primarily you could say an appearance by Harley Quinn outside of her normal continuity now. So a lot of people overlook this one. $15. Really nice copy. Last one of this round. Jake will take us back around as well. This is one of my favorites at the round. This is going to be a 12X set, everyone. 12X set, full 1 to 12. What's really cool about this Human Torch book is that Scotty Young provided 90% of the artwork and writing for it. So he did his own. It's pretty cool. The artwork is incredible. Just so cool. So full 12X. I think there's a couple of 1 or 2 different substitutes in on the last couple issues. In and out he is. But it's his stuff. It's pretty phenomenal. But just a great series. All 12 issues, only $30.
Wow.
Human Torch Burn. So this was printed in 2003. Each one is in near mint or above condition, and that is the end of round 1 for me. But Jake will take you back
Perfect.
around.
Daniel Briggs for B6.
B6 to Daniel Briggs.
Thanks, Daniel.
Thanks,
They're
Daniel.
awesome. Wait till you get them. They look phenomenal.
Cool.
They pop, too.
So we've got just about a minute left. Oh, Daniel found himself the first double haul book of this
Double
this
breaks.
evening.
What do you got
He's
there,
going
Matt?
home with
Inhuman number 13.
Inhuman number 13 variant going to Daniel. The first double haul book of the night is found. All right, we've got just over half a minute left. Let's revisit some of the biggies. I really like that A1 spot. It's the Uncanny X-Men and New Teen Titans one-shot from 1982, where DC and Marvel came together and put together this amazing special, written by Chris Claremont, art by Walt Simonson. Near mint minus or better condition on that copy, $20. That's an A1. Cool Wolverines books sitting in spot A4. Let's see, from 2009. That's issue number 79. It's a 1 in 15 variant by Koi Farm. And it's $10 in near mint or better condition. Down there on the bottom row in spot B2, it's a great 3-issue set of Silver Surfer reprints from 1979. You get numbers 1, 2, and 7 in very fine plus or better condition for just $50. And that is the end of round number 1.
It is now 13:30.
Quick throw in on Nailbiter. It's also written by Josh Williamson, who's like the big guy at DC now.
Oh, okay. So Josh Williamson wrote Nailbiter, and now he's doing a bunch of like Flash stuff and everything at DC. Cool. All right, we're going to bring round 1 to a close here and set things up for round number 2, coming at you in just a little bit. So in between each round, we like to share a little bit of information with you, some infomercial time. And this is the perfect opportunity to let you know about second chances. So basically what that boils down to is, if you're not watching this live, if you're watching it after the fact, or even if you did watch it live and maybe you have regrets later on and, whoa, why did I pass on that?
Regrets that you watched it live?
That's what well, everybody regrets that. No, regrets that you passed on an amazing book like Nailbiter #1, or you passed on that X-Men New Teen Titans team-up one-shot. You can get in touch with us either via email or Facebook message, or just come by the shop. And if the book is still available, if the item has not been claimed, we'll certainly make it available to you. Just all you got to do is ask. And on Wednesdays, John does an amazing job of taking any books that haven't been claimed and displays them on the wall here in the shop. So if you're one of those,
personally display them.
If you're one of those people who needs to see it, touch it, taste it, smell it before you buy it, anything that's...
Are we talking about me or the books?
We'll get to that.
Hey, now.
So if there's anything that hasn't been claimed, you can come by and check it out. We'll have them up here on the wall. And then he rotates them out every week, so they don't last very long. Even if they don't get claimed, we swap them out for the next week's books and keep the things fresh, keep them going. We get a lot of emails on Tuesday mornings. People will watch it and they'll email and they'll say, why the heck weren't you guys wearing clothes? I thought I was good. No, they'll just ask, is that such and such book in round number 4 still available? And we'll be like, yeah, but we're not going to put our clothes on. And then...
No Swedish fish for you.
What did I say? All right, so this is round number 2 coming up. Restocking the Chex Mix, refilling the glass.
Matty Mo.
Matty Mo's doing a yeoman's job tonight since...
AG, hopefully he's okay.
Since the bodega cat, yeah, I hope he's okay, because as long as he's okay, I'm going to be really mad that he shafted us. Matt's got to do double duty.
Matt's got it.
He does. He's great. He's got 8 arms all of a sudden.
He's working it.
Cool, we good.
All right, this is round number 2. Let's hit the clock and start with A1.
A1, the first one is going to be a 2-pack here, Matt. These are copies of Silk, issue number 1 from 2015. Near mint or above is the estimated grade for both of these books, which features a first print and a second print. So this is the first time we get the solo adventures of one Silk. So first Silk solo book, first print and second print.
Cindy Moon?
Estimated to be in near mint or above condition, $15. Miss Cindy Moon. A2, please, Matt. Thanks, Bud. This is a copy of DC Comics' Little Shop of Horrors. This is issue number 1 from 1986. Near mint minus or above is the estimated grade on this book. So this is a comics version of the stage play and the movie, certainly. And so this is DC's attempt at it in a full Baxter format. So pretty cool, pretty heavy-duty stuff. Gene Colan provided the artwork for it, and it has a super low print run. So issue number 1, $10. Everyone knows a little Shop of Horrors fan. Everyone knows one. Because that time warp breaks out and people start dancing. It's crazy shit. A3, Matt. A3 is a copy of Iron Man issue 126. It's one of those old classic covers by Mr. Bob Layton. This is issue 126 from 1979. Near mint minus is the estimated grade of this book, which features white pages and a co-produced John Romita Jr. Bob Layton cover. And that cover's been on things from T-shirts to coffee mugs to everything. So it's a pretty seminal book and pretty seminal issue. Iron Man 126 from 1979, only $25.
Marvel's about to rip it off again for a second printing cover of an upcoming Ms. Marvel.
Oh, really?
cover. They're
Yeah,
about to-
and this thing's been homaged a
Yeah.
couple billion
Yeah.
times too.
Yeah.
A4, Matt. Thank you, buddy. This is a copy of The Eternals, issue number 1 from 2008. Near mint or above is the estimated grade of this book, which features a Daniel Acuna cover and interior artwork, and it's the first appearance of a character called the Reverend Lighter, who is Legba. I don't know how you go from Reverend Lighter to Legba, but it happens in Eternals issue number 1 from 2008.
The one that was written by Gaiman?
No, this is the one after this is written by Gaiman, but Gaiman did take a swipe at the Eternals as well. So a really cool book, cool cover. Daniel Cuna's stuff is awesome. Real soft, focused kind of art. A5, please, Matt. A5 is the independent book for this round. It's a copy of Love She Offered. This is an issue number 1, recent release of this book. Near mint plus is the estimated grade of this book. This is first print, and it is sold out. Ultra low print run. Jake, what can you tell me about?
Love She Offered. So it's sort of
Okay, thank you, Jake.
no, it's like a crime noir. I want to find the right word. It's sort of like I'm trying to think of any modern films that fit this category to kind of help you imagine what it's like. But there's some murder mystery
I'm not
going
quite sure
on.
I want to.
Like a femme fatale murder mystery kind of dark noir
What do you got, Matt?
feel to
I
it.
say Batman v Superman.
But don't be misled by that cover. It is
Martha.
not. It is not a romance comic. It is not a love comic. It's
Not a love comic?
It's more violent than that. Some more of a murder mystery. Yep.
All right. A6, Matt. Good stuff. This is a copy of What If, issue number 2 from 1977. This estimated to be in very fine plus condition. This features the writing of Roy Thomas and the artwork and cover by Mr. Herb Trimpe. What if the Hulk had the brain of Bruce Banner?
John Collins for 5.
My guess is he'd be taking selfies.
What?
That's not all he does with that.
He'd be taking selfies
And eating tacos.
Yeah,
and eating tacos.
cracking jokes.
So that's volume 1. What If the Hulk had the brain of Bruce Banner? Really nice copy of this book. Everything What If is starting to peak. Got a new animated show it's going to be on. Is that the Hulu network? Is that
No,
where that
Disney
one's going?
Plus.
Disney Plus for that
Yep.
one. Okay,
Yep.
cool. I know. Can't wait. Pretty crazy. Can't wait for these services. B1 coming around the next row. This is a copy of the recently released Weapon Plus. This book is estimated to be in near mint or above condition. This is a team up with Wolverine and Captain America, both in the Weapon X style gear. This book is a first print copy and features a cover by Scan. And this is a sold out book. And we didn't get a whole hell of a lot of those, did we?
No. It was a
It's a really popular book.
one
Worked out
shot.
pretty
They
good.
disappeared
The
pretty
cover's
quick.
killer. Looks great. How the hell does Captain America get in the Weapon X? You know?
Ah, that's what you got to read to find out.
I'll have to check that out. B2. B2, thank you, Matt, is the team up between Batman and Elmer Fudd. This book is in issue number 1 from 2017. Near mint plus is the estimated grade of this book, which features a Bob Fingerman cover. This was the cover B, so a really low print run. First print, hard to find, written by Tom King.
You wouldn't think so from looking at the cover, but the story in this book is awesome. It's
Pretty
really
good.
cool.
First, yeah, I went to multiple printings.
And fantastic art by Lee Weeks, I believe, on the inside. It's very cool.
Cool. I was really surprised. I was like, wow, Tom King? So
Yeah.
Tom King, Lee Weeks, really cool stuff. This is the cover B by Bob Fingerman. B3, please, Matt. B3 is a copy of Superman, issue number 12. This is from what? Superman, issue number 10 from 2017. Near mint is the estimated grade of this book, which features the first team up of the Super Sons. So first appearance of the Super Sons team, which is John Kent and Damian Wayne. So Robin and Superboy. No, good. What do you got, bud?
Yaz for B2.
Yaz for B2.
Ah.
Saw Yasmani today. Thanks, Yaz. Nice pickup. So first time we get the Super Sons in the book that we just introduced in the B3 slot. Gonna go to B4, please, Matthew. This is a copy of Captain Marvel, issue number 1 from 2016. Near mint or above is the estimated grade of this book, which is a first print and features a Chris Anka cover, which is pretty cool, actually. So issue number 1, Captain Marvel 2016, near mint or above, only $8. Let's do B5, Matt. B5 is a 2-pack. These are copies of the new X-Men issues number 128 and 129. Each book is estimated to be in near mint plus condition. This is the first and second appearance of the character Phantomax. So Phantomax, who becomes an X-Men, this is the first appearance. So you get the first and second appearance of the character in these 2 books. So first X-Men, $40. 2-packer. Thanks, Matt. Last book in this round, and Jake will take you back around, is going to be The Wolverine Inner Fury. This is a book put out in 1992, estimated to be in near mint plus condition. The book features artwork and cover by Mr. Bill Sienkiewicz. And again, it is a first print copy. So kind of like a square bound, almost like a graphic novel. You know,
Yeah.
not Marvel would put those out. A little bit bigger than a Baxter, but not quite a graphic novel.
Cardstock cover.
Yeah,
Kinda
really
heavier.
nice, heavy
Nice.
cardstock. Thanks. Perfect.
Nice. So that's every colors, and they're near mint or better condition. In spot A2 is a really unique item. It's Little Shop of Horrors. Basically, DC adapted the movie/Broadway show in 1986. There was a low print run on this book. It's in the Baxter format, so it's extra nice. $10 in near mint minus condition. We got just under 2 minutes left. In spot A3, it's Iron Man, number 126 from 1979. Classic John Romita Jr. and Bob Layton cover there. We've seen that a bunch of times before, right? Near mint minus condition and just $25. In spot A4, Eternals, number 1 from 2008. This is a $10 book in near mint or better condition. We all know that the Eternals stuff is starting to climb with the news of the movie coming out before too long. Check out A6 all the way down there at the end. A really cool What If issue from 1977 featuring a Herb Trimpe cover. It's issue number 2. What if the Hulk had had the brain of Bruce Banner? I'm sure we all want to know what would happen in that case. $20, very fine plus condition for all you Hulk and What If fans out there. Moving down to the bottom row in spot B1. Weapon Plus, a one-shot from this year, 2019, featuring Wolverine and Cap. That's a first print, and it's got a cover by Scon. Yeah, I'm pretty curious about that one. $10 in near mint or better condition. That thing is sold out, no longer available at the distributor. A3, Superman, number 10, featuring the first appearance of the Super Sons from 2017, near mint condition for just $15. And we've got half a minute left, so we're going to keep going into spot B4, Captain Marvel, number 1 from 2016. That's a first print for just $8. Great Chris Anka cover there. The new X-Men in spot B5. You get a 2-pack there of number 128 and 129, featuring the first and second appearances of Phantom X. Just $40 for the first appearance of an X-Men member.
X?
Yep. And the last item,
have that one.
where your Wolverine fans want to check out B6 Wolverine Inner Fury from 1992, featuring a Bill Sienkiewicz cover. That's a hard to find first print of that one shot for just $10. So that's everything for round number 2. Let us know if you have any questions.
Crowd wasn't impressed.
That's all right. They're just
That's some
warming
great
up.
stuff up there. Second chance opportunities. Let's clear it up, Matt. Right the board. I figured Eternals, little What If. So we're going to reset the board. Round number 3 of 10. And again, the 5th round being the Johnny Mac 5x5. It's going to be all $5 brand new trades tonight.
Ooh,
we're in
nice.
Oh, beach weather, man. We need a trade for the beach.
Something to look forward to. So in the meantime, John, I think we might have skipped one, but we'll fix that. So yeah, in the meantime, let's just remind you about our next Ingest Day event that's coming up on August 24th. So anybody who's
What in the hell is that?
ever thought about getting their comics graded, never done it before, a little nervous about the whole process, this is a perfect opportunity to come by and talk to the manager of our Pro Services Department himself, Mr. Manoli Saviolakis.
Ooh, almost.
We'll be here to take your questions, and if you want to pull the trigger and submit some books for grading, he can help you with the whole process. We submit to CGC as well as CBCS, and he can even clean and press your books. He does it himself. We don't farm out any part of the job. So your books will be nice, safe, and sound. And if maybe you have some questions about pricing, he can tell you all about that. That happens from 11 to 3 on Saturday, August 24th here at the Hall. It's a good time to be thinking about that, what with con season going on. We just had terrific con at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. Happened last Saturday. And coming up this weekend will be the Boston Fan Expo here in Boston. So people tend to pick up some big books, some nice finds at shows like that. What better way to preserve them and really make it count than by getting them graded? Send them off to CGC or CBCS, whichever is more appropriate. He can help you figure that out. And really appreciate those big books you picked up at the shows.
Good stuff.
So we're almost ready for round number 3.
The Wild and Woolly, round number 3. You good to go? Everybody up? Rolling after a rough round 2. Okay, we're back. First book of this round is going to be a copy of Uncanny X-Men number 244 from 1989. This book is estimated to be in very fine near mint minus condition. This is has white to off-white pages and is the first appearance of Jubilee. So Jubilee Lee, first appearance of X-Men 244 from 1989. Very fine near mint minus or above condition. Only $20. It's a nice deal. A2. A2 is an independent book called Hope. It's a comic for Flint, Michigan. This was a book that's extremely low print run. Sold out everywhere. New hot book. One shot. Near mint plus. $8. So certainly one that's been in the news from Source Point Press. Comic for Flint called Cope. Cope is actually probably more appropriate to pour. It's unbelievable. But this was a charity comic recently released. $8.
We have a question. If someone makes a claim, can they also submit the book to CGC as well?
Certainly what we do is we'd actually put the book aside and have Manoli review it, and they would get in contact with that person and they discuss next steps. So, we won't just submit them blindly. Manoli takes a look at them and lets you know what he think it might do and if it makes sense for you too. So it's definitely more of a consultative type of opportunity too. But yes, long story short, but we wouldn't submit them right up. We need to get it through the process. But great question, thank you. Good to go? Mm-hmm. A3. A3 is a copy of the recently released and super hot Marvel Comics Presents issue number 7. Book estimated to be in near mint condition. This is a 1 in 25 variant by Raz. This is Ra's al Ghul. First full Wolverine's daughter. Does she have a name yet?
I
This
think she
new
does.
Wolverine's
She does
daughter?
in the book. Yeah, I can't recall what it is.
Someone knows. Dial in with Wolverine's daughter's name. Thank you. A4, please, Matt. But no, that Ra's al very tough to find. Hot one. Another hot one. Mighty Thor, issue number 1 from 2015. Near mint or above is the estimated grade of this book, which is the 1 in 20 Jane Foster design variant, which was done by Dowderman. Russell Dowderman did the cover of this one, so it's Jane Foster. Pretty cool design variant. The Mighty Thor number 1 from 2015. Near mint or above, only $15. Jane Foster's super hot right now.
Yep, 1 in 20 variant.
Good stuff. A5, please, Matt. I'm just going to keep ripping through them. This is a copy of Master of Kung Fu, King Size Annual number 1 from 1976. Very fine plus is the estimated grade of this book, which is the oversized deluxe format, as you might remember. Several minor characters' first appearances. This also has an appearance by the Iron Fist. Off-white pages are featured in this book. Again, Master of Kung Fu number 1, King Size Annual. $25.
Andy Plant for
A5, Andy. It's a nice copy, dude. Thanks, bud. Andy gets his 10% subscriber discount. On top of that, A6. A6 is a copy of the Champions issue number 1 from 2016. Near mint or better is the estimated grade of this book, which is a Neil Adams local comic shop day variant. So a book only available if you hosted a local comic shop day event. This was the Neil Adams variant. So the Kamala Khan, totally awesome Hulk Viz, Cyclops, and Nova team. Is that, who else is that? Is that Miles Morales?
Miles Morales, yep.
Miles Morales is in that team too. So the Champions, pretty cool stuff. So this is the Neil Adams local comic shop day variant, only $10. B1. B1 is a copy of Wolverine, issue number 900 from 2010. Near mint plus is the estimated grade of this book, which features a David Finch cover as well as interior artwork. This is a oversized issue. Kind of jumped ahead to an oversized, really large, thick volume. Issue number 900. Tough to find. Near mint plus, only $10. Ryan's making tweaks on the fly. I think they're trying to adjust the lighting a bit so we can lose some glare.
Yeah.
All right, keep on going, Maddie. Ryan's going to do it on the fly. One of my favorites tonight. This is a copy of West Coast Avengers, issue number 46 from 1989. Near mint minus or better is the estimated grade of this book, which is a newsstand copy, which is denoted in the lower left-hand corner. You see the barcode there? That can sometimes be a character's face or any sort of iconic picture that they put, but this one has a barcode, which was available in newsstands. So there are people that just try to go out and buy newsstands edition, so we point that out for you. This book also features the first appearance of the Great Lakes Avengers, which is first Mr. Immortal, Flatman, Big Bertha, and Dinosaur.
Best name ever.
John Byrne cover as well.
We have Wendell for A6
E6 Wendell.
and Mike Weaver for B1.
B1 Mr. Weber. There we go. So first West Coast Avengers. Great stuff there in the AB2. Oh, thanks, Matt. This is a copy of Dazzler, issue number 2 from 1981. Near mint or above is the estimated grade of this book, which features white pages and a John Romita Jr. cover and interior artwork. So Alison Blair, the Disco Dazzlers solo book, issue number 2. I love issue number 2s. I do. I just collect issue number 2s now. It's a lot cheaper.
The deuce.
It's usually a second appearance. Some good stuff with the issue number 2. So this is Dazzler, white page, a John Romita Jr. cover and interior artwork, near mint or above, only $15. I love it. B4. Was she in that last X-Men movie, I wonder? I never saw
Yeah,
it.
she was.
Was she? I'm about to check it out. This is a copy of Dakin, Dark Wolverine, issue number 1 from 2010. Near mint or above is the estimated grade of this book, which is the first in a series featuring Dakin, the Dark Wolverine. Wolverine Goes to Hell, apparently, is what happens here, with awesome cover and interior artwork by Giuseppe Camico. Great stuff. $8. Dakin, the Dark Wolverine. Is there Dakin, the Light Wolverine? Is there like the monotone Wolverine? Keep going. B5. B5, I always love this one. It's a copy of Justice League issue number 1 from 1987. Near mint or above is the estimated grade of this book, which features the first appearance of Maxwell Lord. This book also features white pages. So white pages and Maxwell Lord. And I love this iteration of the Justice League. Really enjoyed it.
good.
I wasn't expecting a good, funny, interactive. It was really well done.
Mr. Miracle's on the team.
I loved it. Yeah, Oberon, some good stuff. Plus you get the one punch. This is the
Yep.
volume we get one
One
punch where
punch.
Batman knocks Guy Gardner out with one punch.
Arthur Bacon for B4.
It's awesome. Hey, Arthur, how are you, buddy? Dakin the Dark Wolverine. So first, Maxwell Lord. Who would have been the bad guy in George Miller's Justice League movie?
Yeah, and they used Maxwell Lord in the Supergirl show, right?
Yeah, Maxwell Lord's a dangerous dude.
Yep.
B6. B6, the last one of this round, is a copy of Doctor Strange, issue number 38 from 1979. Near mint or above is the estimated grade of this book, which is the first written Chris Claremont story. So Chris Claremont takes over the title here. It's his first on the title, and also features work by Bob Hall, Terry Austin, and Gene Colan. White to off-white pages. It's a lot to digest there. Issue 38, near mint or above, $10. And that's it for round number 3, Jake.
We got 2 minutes left, actually.
some
Let's
shit.
take a look at some stuff that's still up here on the board. In case you weren't paying attention, A1 is a great copy of Uncanny X-Men number
wasn't paying
244 from 1989. That's the first appearance of Jubilee. It's got white to off-white pages in very fine near mint minus condition, so not a bad pickup for just $20. Over there in A2, it's a unique item. One of those charity books are often sought after the fact. Hope, a comic for Flint. It's now sold out and had a low print run. Just $8 for that Near Mint to Near Mint Plus book, co-produced by Source Point Press, who's an up-and-coming small print publisher you might have heard of. In spot A3, very cool, Marvel Comics Presents number 7, 1 in 25 variant. So this was the issue where we got the first full appearance of Wolverine's supposed daughter. Cover art by Raza. $40 for that Near Mint
Raza
book.
Gul.
Who knows? In spot A4, Mighty Thor number
Mr.
1,
Maz.
1 in 20 variant, with cover art by Russell Dowderman, featuring character design of Jane Foster. $15, near mint or better condition. Just a minute left for this round, so we're moving down to the bottom row in spot B2. West Coast Avengers features the first appearance of the Great Lakes Avengers, issue number 46. you get the first appearance of Mr. Immortal, Flatman, Big Bertha, and Dinosaur from 1989. It's in near mint minus condition and just $20. Cover art, as John pointed out, by John Byrne. I believe John Byrne might have done the interiors as well. Don't hold me to that.
Mike Weaver for A3.
A3 to Mike Weber.
Wow, Mike, nice one.
A match made in heaven. We got just under half a minute left. Dazzler in spot B3, issue number 2 from 1981. White pages in near mint or better condition. And over there in B5, Justice League number 1 from 1987 features the first appearance of Maxwell Lord. White pages, near mint or better condition. How can you pass that up? Just $15. Absolutely.
Mercier for A4.
A4 to Scott Mercier. Smart pickup. And the last item left on the board in spot B6, Doctor Strange number
double
38 from 1979. Featuring the first time Chris Claremont stepped onto the book. It's got off-white pages and near mint minus, or excuse me, near mint
look at this
condition.
double haul for
Scott Mercier's
Mercier.
picking up
Wow. How's that work
Mighty
out?
Thor.
All right.
Good matchup.
Freebie, nice job.
There you
Good
go.
double pickup.
Congrats,
So that
Scott.
has the Chris Claremont fake Doctor Who. That Doctor Strange book too, Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Fake Doctor Who.
That
right
makes
there.
sense.
Yeah, that's how he worked them in. And they said, nah,
Dang.
you can't use Doctor Who.
Dang.
Because they had the character there, but you couldn't use him. So
that's pretty
they
cool.
had to retro him up.
All right, so that's the end of round
Fake
number
Doctor
3,
Who.
Maddie. If you want to break it down, we'll be all set.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone. Second chance opportunities on anything that's left. Stuff will be displayed in the shop tomorrow at some point. Be ready to go for Wednesday for sure.
All right, so while we're setting up for round number 4, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the books you can expect coming out from Marvel this Wednesday at your local comic shop, including, of course, at the Hall. Marvel's got a wide variety of titles you can look forward to, including Captain Marvel number 9, which looks to be the second appearance, I believe, of this star character who was introduced in Captain Marvel number 8, caused quite a bit of furor. So we're going to get some more answers about that character named Star. Absolute Carnage keeps rolling with the first of the spin-off series in the Absolute Carnage event. This is Absolute Carnage Scream, written by Cullen Bunn, who's known for a lot of his great indie horror titles that he puts out from various publishers. So he's going to be writing this for Marvel. Silver Surfer Black number 3 continues the Donny Cates limited series, Silver Surfer Black. Crazy cover art by Trad Moore. Not to everybody's liking, but can be pretty cool, you know, sometimes. I've been getting into that series a little bit, but the art definitely takes some getting used to. Punisher Kill Crew number 1, beginning of that limited series that continues the story of what happened with the Punisher in the midst of War of the Realms. So even though War of the Realms is over, Punisher's adventure that came out of that and his confrontation with the Frost Giants, they're going to grow that into a bigger book here. I believe it's 4 or 5 issues. We'll find out what happens. And Star Wars Target Vader number 2, second issue in that limited series, where a bunch of bounty hunters take it upon themselves to go after Vader and collect the bounty on him. So Darth Vader fans here at the shop have been enjoying that one. This is issue number 2 out this Wednesday. And it looks like Matty Moe has nailed it again, set us all up for round number 4. So we're getting ready to kick that off. Thank you, sir.
Great job. Thanks, Matt.
So this is round number 4 coming at you.
All right, let's go. We're gonna
Getting ready for
These people are
A1.
tough to impress.
A1.
One of my favorites. Copy of Dark Reign, The Cabal. This was a one-shot put out in 2009. Near mint or above is the estimated grade of this part. This is a first print copy written by Jonathan Hickman. It also features a... Jonathan Hickman actually did a Dr. Doom specific story. Matt Fraction does one for Emma Frost. Rick Remender does one for the Hood. And Karen Gillan does one for Namor. So a pretty cool mix of all the bad guys. Dark Reign's The Cabal, only $10. Great artwork as well. A2, please, Matt. A2 is a copy of X Factor issue number 6 from 1986. Very fine, plus or above is the estimated grade of this book, which features white pages and the first appearance of Apocalypse. So first full appearance of Apocalypse, very fine, plus. A really nice sharp copy of this book, $40.
Got Wendell for A1.
A1, Wendell loves that. Great stuff. Dark Reign's so good, man. It's immersive. Norman Osborn almost pulls it off.
Yep.
Spoiler alert. Thanks, Matt. 83 brings us a copy of First Comics, ever popular American Flag, issue number 1 from 1983. Near Mint or Above is the estimated grade of this book, which features cover writing and interior artwork by one Howard Shakin.
So good.
Was a really good release. I remember
Yeah.
picking it up back in the day. Copy of American Flag, number 1.
I love
Near
this
Mint or
book.
Above. Yeah, it's a great read. Even if you've never read it, pick up the trade. A lot of fun, interesting. In Shakin's own inimitable way. A4, please, Matthew.